Yeah, this was our first time out to Buc-ee's in Colorado. I went out to the Texas one, but I gotta say Colorado is another experience. Coming from Aurora, it's about an hour and a half drive. The worst part is going on 270. It's only 2 lanes, so it'll really slow you down. So it really just depends on what part of Colorado you're coming from, but overall the drive can be nice. On the west you have the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, but it's a lot of flatlands, farm country, to me anyways. Talked to those clerks before I left. Yeah, they got Buc-ee's everything. I can see how you can waste a lot of money in here. It's not just a gas station, it's an experience, I'll tell you that much. But we were in Johnstown. Those right there were the assorted fudge samplers. Yeah, it's like a big Walmart. I'm not gonna lie. Like a super Walmart. But only Buc-ee stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, they do have some other brands there. I saw some Ray-Bans, some other items there too. But for the most part, it's a lot of Buc-ee branded items. Of course, it's a tourist destination. The one in Texas had its own flavor to it. This one, pretty similar to the one in Texas. I saw some slightly different flavors that probably sell more over here than it would in Texas. But other than that, I would say they're spot on. Look at those Rice Krispie treats. My gosh, those are big. I already got to go to the dentist, so me buying a whole bunch of sweets is out of the question. But I did buy some fudge, I ain't gonna lie, dog, about 2 of them. Gosh, look at this place. It's almost like you're in Costco. I mean, when have you ever had to have a grocery cart for a gas station run? That's crazy. People come here for the experience, and I understand why. It's my second time here. First time was when I went down to Texas for some training, and now I wanted to take the family out to see what it was all about. And it did not disappoint. Yep, loading up the cart with all this brisket sandwich. Those are the Buc-ee's chips, beaver chips. They're just fresh potato chips, honestly. Cut the roof of your mouth, but they're really good. So we start moving around more around the store. They got cold items. I didn't really pay too much attention to it because you can get that at any gas station, like fruits, parfaits, cold sandwiches, all that good stuff. So those are the basic things you can get at Buc-ee's. But I wasn't there for the basic stuff. I was there for the good stuff. That good, you know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Funny thing is, it's amazing how, or not really amazing, it's just funny how people act different when the camera's out. Everybody straightens up real quick. I thought these were good. I didn't buy them. Maybe next visit I'll get it. Cookies and cream. It's one of them cold sandwiches. Over there, they had the chicken sandwiches too. Fried chicken sandwiches and fries and chicken fingers. So they had a little bit of everything over there. Now this is where, like I said, all the sandwiches. They had the 3 meats where it was turkey, sausage, and brisket. They had the pulled pork sandwiches, the chopped brisket sandwiches. Apple pie, peach cobbler. I saw over there. I didn't bother to get that. They also sell hot foods over there, so they do have like not a deli, but a little restaurant over there, I guess. I had to buy a bunch just because I know I'm not going to be down there for a while. The hour and a half drive is really not that bad. I did that for like 5 days straight going to Colorado Springs, so doing it right now is not a bad deal. Just one time. Here are the fudge. This is the fudge station I was telling you guys about. They had Prairie Line and caramel. They had all different types of flavor of fudge. Salted caramel fudge, birthday cake. That's a M&M one. There's a mint one. Key lime pie one. That green one right there. That's pistachio. Those little boxes down here, those are all the samplers. I picked up 2 of those. One I'm sending down to Hawaii to my folks. Those are assorted, clustered almonds and assorted nuts, but they got this little clustered coat on it, which tastes really good. Yeah, back there is where they have those fudge containers. Those are those peanuts I was telling you about. Those are coated cashews. Those are pretty good. As we go more into the store, you start to see some of the other items they have. I stayed more on the left side for a while. Little stuffed animals. Those are really good for gifts. Shirts. Look, there's a Jeep shirt. A lot of kids stuff over here. Bathing suits. You're getting ready for summertime. So you got Buc-ee's bathing suits, Buc-ee's towels. Little tote bags for grocery shopping. Hoodies. Saw some pajamas. Now for quick gifts, this is a good area to go to. They have a lot of keychains, quick cheap souvenirs that you can easily hand out to family members without breaking the bank. Also shot glasses, mugs, little Buc-ee souvenir toys. Those are party items that are over there. Little plates and napkins and stuff if you ever wanted to go that route. Those are those little pins that you can actually put on your Crocs. I got some for my family the last time I went, so yeah, I didn't buy them this time. I would have got some from my crew, but I was already spending a lot of money for a birthday present, so maybe next time, guys. Sorry. kids' books. Look at those mugs. Those little neck pillows for traveling. I like the little signage. That'd be a good Father's Day gift. They even have a hunting section, which was pretty crazy. But did not expect that for a gas station. Remember, guys, this is a gas station. Got knives on there. Just hunting gear. Yeah, this was quite the experience. If this was you and you were shopping, what would you buy? Leave something in the comments. I ended up buying my dad one of these shirts. Actually, it was the one to your far right. I don't think I got a good picture of it. Let's see what we got going on over here. Just little odds and ends. Nothing that really caught my fancy, but something that when it's your time to come down to Buc-ee's, you can look for yourself. You know, all the items are going to change anyway. But I can say I've been there twice in 1 year. And it's crazy that they just recently built one in Colorado. So yeah, like I said, this area says for Father's Day, but man cave is what it's labeled. They got the little seatbelt straps, some Colorado gear, Colorado buffs, go Buffs. Fun fact, if you are looking to get some of those fudge or any of these items at the Buc-ee store, you can message me and I will gladly pick them up, of course for a fee. I will have pricing for them later on, so it will be a thing. But yeah, I will make Buc-ee runs for all you Buc-ee fanatics that would love to try something from Colorado. Now, this wall to your right is something I really want to talk about. I love jerky, and this is a wall of assorted jerky. We got cherry maple jerky, sweet and spicy jerky, jalapeno jerky, ghost pepper jerky, mesquite pepper, teriyaki. They even have Korean barbecue. There's a garlic one. I think it was lemon pepper. Like flavors I never would have thought to go with jerky is on jerky. Bohemian garlic. There we go. Yeah, but the wall of jerky. So yeah, this is why this is the experience. Here comes my next favorite wall. Now to the right are some spices. I'm not worried about that right now, so maybe next visit I'll do some more detailed look on the spices. But they have all types of gummies here. Now they have one that I bought, which was the peach ring chamoy. Let's go. I'm gonna try that out later. Do that on our TikTok live. Stay tuned for that, along with the fudge, and give you a review of how those beaver nuggets taste. Yeah, but they had gummy bears, gummy worms, sour gummy worms, gummy butterflies, sour gummy butterflies, chamoy gummy bears, sharks. And that's all their brand, the Buc-ee's brands. Over here they had, I don't care for that taffy candy, but all type of cat taffy, other sweet cherry bombs, assorted flavors with those. They've also got, now to your left right here, were like the almond, chocolate covered almonds and other peanuts. Not my favorite, but they have them. Oh, never mind, these are yeah, there's just a lot of assorted things that you can look at. Yeah, these were the chocolate covered almonds. They have pecan clusters, peanuts. They have salt and lime peanuts, pina colada pecans. That spicy stuff I don't mess with, so yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Over there was where they sold some of the beaver nuggets, and here's another wall of jerky again. There goes that Korean barbecue I was talking about. Yeah, pretty pricey. I think these are the bigger bags. The bag I got was only $9 or $8.98. Those are 15. So yeah, these are the bigger bags. Look at this haul. Got the peach rings, got the beaver nuggets. That's the shirt I was talking about. I bought about 5 or 6 sandwiches. Got that sweet and spicy beef jerky, which we're going to try it on a live stream too. Yeah, chance to start moving around the store again. It is huge. Now keep in mind, this is a gas station again. So why do we see grocery carts? All types of beverages. I thought they were going to have like their original flavors, but they're just all types of regular drinks. Saw Mr. Pibb in there. Yeah, just regular gas station food over this aisle. Have all your drinks, and then that's where they make the fresh chicken fingers and all that stuff too. It's funny because you hear these little beaver chats and beaver noises. The guy's saying something really fast. It sounds like a little beaver. Now they do have a lot of their own chips. They didn't go into all of them. You know, maybe if you guys donate, I could start making a run and tell you how some of these things taste. Not the spicy ones though. I'll have somebody else do that for me. And maybe on the next run I'll try some of these out. And this is just my point of view walking around the store. I got my phone strapped to my chest, so you're just seeing what I see as I went through the store. Dill pickle bigs. I was tempted to buy those. Old Bay. Now that I was curious about. Never had that before. I haven't had seeds in a long time. So much variety. Now along this wall they had all types of pretzels, cookies and cream, and then some of the same things we've seen the last time, taffy candies. Bought one of those bags for a souvenir. But this place is packed, and it's 24 hours too. Some Ray-Bans there. Now, I did buy one of these souvenirs from my pops. It had his name on it. Pretty much have every name on there. Don't know if it's always spelled correctly for some people, but for the most part, they're good souvenir gifts. Now on this side of the store, they have it's more kid friendly, and womanly, so they have candles and smell goods, and there's a lot of odds and ends that people would like. Books. Let's see what else I got over here. Oh, baby clothes. Nice. I forgot about that. So, yes, if you're coming down to Colorado, this is en route to Wyoming or Cheyenne. So, yeah, I'd definitely make it a pit stop. It's right outside of Longmont and Firestone, I believe. Yeah, I bought that. Those scents, you just shake them up. They say they're good for 6 months. They smell really good. We're getting close to the end of our trip inside of Buc-ee's. About to hit the counter here in just a few. After that, I'll be doing the review of the chopped brisket barbecue sandwich. But first, I have to take a break, if you know what I mean. Smoke break. About to eat this big fucking brisket sandwich, double XL chopped beef. See what this thing talking about. Expensive. Jesus. About to try this sandwich. Big Buc-ee's brisket sandwich, chopped brisket. Let's go. Lord have mercy. Soft bun. I wish I would have had it when it was fresh, but we're still shopping around the store. I should have waited to the end, but it's all good. It's on point. Look at that. This is the big one. Oh. Made that one eye close. That is on point. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend.